Latest tonight from the 13 Action News I-Team. Could it become a case of promises unfulfilled? That's the worry for some Hope Toledo students. They're among the Scott High School graduates who were promised full college tuition and housing paid.
Well, now that group that promised the money is just about out of money, and some students might be stuck. I-Team reporter Sean Hegarty has been on top of this story from the beginning, and he joins us live tonight with a look at some of what was discussed by the Hope Toledo board last night. Sean.
Yes, Sasham, there are a lot of unanswered questions tonight and probably a lot more for families that thought their college tuition was taken care of. But now that might be the case, but only until June. There has been some good news as the Hope Toledo financial issues unraveled in the last week or so. The 3 students who could not register at Mercy College were able to register when Hope Toledo founder Pete Cadens paid the more than $11,000 bill. Monday night, the Hope Toledo board and its members, like Lucas County Commissioner Pete Gerken, got some clarity on what else is owed from Hope President John Jones.
Here's what we learned. The executive director, Mr. Jones, assured the board that there was money coming in the next couple weeks to pay all the bills for this academic year.
That's right, this academic year. So we're talking June. Anyone with credits needed after that?
I think that's a message that Hope Toledo and Mr. Jones and that organization has to craft for them. I think it's important to let them know what their future looks like. The last thing I want to do is have them find out that this is the end. If it's the end, we have to send that message pretty quickly if that's it.
Hope Toledo started when Cadens offered full tuition for the Scott High School class of 2020. Gerken says Hope Toledo then offered it for 2021 and 2022 graduates. Hope says that is falling apart in a statement, saying, quote, "While some expected funding was not fulfilled due to economic factors, we are actively working with partners to resolve outstanding commitments." Gerken telling the I-Team that ProMedica offered more than $1 million, and all of that money did not come in. According to this tax filing in tax year 2023, Hope Toledo received more than $3.5 million in contributions and grants. Total expenses were just less than that. In that same tax year, Hope Toledo does get an operating grant from the ProMedica Foundation for just under $200,000. It is unclear if that was for pre-K or for college students. Left now in the middle are some college kids who don't know what their financial situation looks like. Bowling Green State University is a Hope Toledo partner with 4 students enrolled and all paid up at this time.
We know that there could be some disruption, so whenever these sorts of things occur, we work with individual students to try to find and identify additional support to help those students complete their degrees.
Just a couple of minutes ago, I got this statement from ProMedica, and it reads like this. Neither ProMedica nor its foundations have a contractual funding obligation with Hope Toledo for the classes of 2021 or 2022. However, we were proud to be part of a foundational partnership that launched the initiative. We were also proud to have supported the Hope Toledo organization in a myriad of ways, including funding, fundraising support, and free office space in one of our downtown buildings. I can tell you the city of Toledo and Lucas County in total gave millions of dollars to Hope Toledo, which includes some of their federal recovery dollars, ARPA. All of those dollars went toward the pre-K program, not toward the college program. Lee and Sasha, one more thing. I can tell you at the University of Toledo, last week, too, we told you they were owed about $150,000. I learned today that on last Thursday, Pete Cadens covered part of that balance. He paid $31,000. That was for his portion, which once again, he says, is only the graduating class of 2020.